It's the scene is playing out as to why babies don't need to have babies.
Yes, ma'am, you're right.
True.
I mean, it's
That's
just
true.
playing out.
That's true. That is so true.
It's like you all are a living PSA. No, really, for everyone to see, this is just so sad. And it's just so disrespectful on so many levels. If I closed my eyes, I wouldn't know who was the parent and who was the child.
Your Honor, this wouldn't be happening if he wasn't trying to get me pregnant. He admitted to it, so he wanted a baby.
Well, news flash for you, sweetie. Someone can't get you pregnant if you protect yourself. And at your age and his age, getting ready for your prom, you should be getting ready to go on to college. Figure out what you want to do with your life. Where are we now with this? Now we've got 2 children. Miss Hasty's had a baby. You have a baby. Miss Hasty, is Mr. Houston involved in your child's life?
Yes,
How old is your baby?
6 weeks.
6 weeks old. Was he there for the birth?
Yes,
Is he on the birth certificate?
yes,
So you've been there for this baby,
Yes.
but not for Lyric.
No. Because I don't know if that's mine or not.
And Miss Jones,
So
that's the basis of your suit and why you're suing. Because you're saying you've had to raise the child thus far and all Lyric's needs financially you've had to provide,
yes, ma'am.
totaling close to $3,000, $2,000.
$2,819, ma'am.
Have you brought any evidence to support that?
Yes, ma'am.
Jerome, can you hand me that, please? You submitted to the court a list of receipts as well as the physical receipts for clothes, diapers, food, toiletries, toys, books, totaling $2,819 and furniture. Yes, of course, we need that. Crib, etc. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You've not gotten one dime of support from Mr. Houston.
No, ma'am.
You admittedly haven't sent any money. Do you have a job?
No. I go to school.
What about after school? How in the world do you think you making babies in this world and don't have a job? Who's supposed to take care of them? Me?
No.
How do you think you cannot have a job?
What?
What?
I couldn't hear you.
It's called excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am?
See, we're gonna get it right in here today. I don't know who's teaching you, but I'm gonna give you a lesson.
I'm teaching them.
Well, you're not. Because when I say something, the answer's not what. The answer's not what.
Okay.
You didn't teach him.
Oh,
You didn't
I did.
teach him correctly. But I am going to today, because what he's not gonna do is stand in this courtroom and potentially have 2 children at 18 years of age.
Well, maybe if he would have known about that one.
No. Well, maybe if he was required to get a job, he would have one. Maybe if someone taught him
Education's more
that
important than
when
work.
you, no, honey, you can get your education and work. I've been
Yes, you
working
can.
since I'm 13 years old. Hold on.
You can.
No. Now we gonna go to school on both levels, because I let you do the talking.
Okay,
It is important for him to get his education.
right.
But if he is going to continually sleep with women unprotected and make children in the world, he's got to have a job.
Oh,
Hold on.
I
I
agree.
started working when I was 13 years old and been working ever since. That baby is how old, Miss Hasty?
6 weeks.
So how do you take care of the baby?
I work.
How is it you think you can't have a job?
I ain't say I couldn't have a job.
Why don't you have one?
I don't know.
Are you applying?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And I'm gonna show you in just 1 second. Children need guidance. Sometimes they need tough love. Sometimes they need to be told what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Sometimes they need the expectations to be here, not lowered to there. Let them reach for the stars, right?
Right.
When I corrected him, the next time he responded to me, he did it correctly because I corrected him. The point is, it is possible for him to be employed right now.
Right.
And he should be. We're starting a bad pattern we're gonna break today. I'm ready for the results.
Me too.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Jones versus Houston, when it comes to 6-month-old Sinclair Lyric, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Houston, you are the father. Miss Jones, don't act silly. Don't act silly. Don't do it. I know you feel somewhat vindicated. I realize that. But this is not a time to perform because this is not a joke. You're 20 years old. Mr. Houston is 18 years old. At 18 years old, you have a 6-month-old and a 6-week-old and no job. We must change this. Your son, what is your baby, Miss Hasty, a boy or a girl?
A girl.
So they brother and sister. They deserve an opportunity to know one another, to be able to play together. I saw that look. That's his sister.
That's okay.
And he deserves an opportunity to know his sister.
You do.
So don't do that look when I'm talking. Ms. Jones, you presented receipts totaling $2,819 for child rearing expenses for baby Lyric. Mr. Houston, you have agreed that you have not paid anything to this point because it has been determined that you are his biological father. You do owe Ms. Jones $1,409.50, which is half of that amount. Judgment for the plaintiff. Court is adjourned.